Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Butter here. This is now the last game for this November 10, 2022 NBA Game Day. So we have Portland Trailblazers with a record of 8 wins and 3 losses, visiting New Orleans Pelicans having a record of 6 wins and 5. The game will be at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. Here we go. By the way, the spread given is minus 6.5, and that's actually given towards the home team, New Orleans Pelicans. But before we talk about these two teams, let's check on their standings. Portland Trailblazers, they are the third, is it? Yeah, they are number 3 in the Western Conference, while for New Orleans Pelicans, they are at number 8. Right, so both teams, they belong to the West. Portland at number 3, New Orleans Pelicans at number 8. Who would have known? Portland Trail Blazers still holding on to that very good spot. They started the season with at number 1, number 2. They are at number 3, but that's still good. Despite of the fact that they've lost Lillard for several games, they are still doing fine. All right, here we go. New Orleans Pelicans, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, we have to just skip it off because both teams actually played last night and both teams actually won. Portland Trailblazers defeated Charlotte Hornets by 10, while New Orleans Pelicans defeated Chicago by 4. So again, in terms of momentum, we can just skip that part. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams actually played last night, and this will be their second game out of 2 nights. So both teams must be tired. We can also just skip that one off. Um, Checking on the injury list or the availability for both teams. Okay, let's start with New Orleans Pelicans. Lewis, Liddell, and Temple are all out, while Larry Nance Jr. is listed as questionable for this game. So 3 players out, 1 listed as questionable. Larry Nance Jr. is a huge part of their team. For Portland Trail Blazers, Gary Payton, Sar, Kean Johnson out. Jeremy Grant and Yusuf Nurkic are still listed as questionable, but I've read a lot of articles lately, just maybe an hour ago, that Jeremy Grant highly likely would not be suiting up, but Nurkic has a better chance of him suiting up. And maybe that's actually the reason as to why they sat him down last night for him to really get some rest. As we all know, New Orleans Pelicans is it's a very huge team with with Valanciunas and Zion and Ingram right there. Those are 3 very tall and big individuals. Okay, 6.5 of a spread. This one's tough. This one's tough, especially that Jeremy Grant highly likely is not suiting up for them. That actually takes away a lot of scoring option for Portland Trail Blazers. But it's not like Damian Lillard ain't there, and it's not like Simmons ain't there. Those two guards of Portland Trail Blazers, for me, they are like the measuring stick of their success. If they would have those 2 players, highly likely if they would have those 2 players healthy, highly likely they would actually go into the playoffs, maybe even deep. Especially Nurkic is their center, and Nurkic is a solid center. He grabs those rebounds, he even scores, and his defense is undeniably one of the best in the paint. So, this one's tough, but I'm gonna go with Portland Trailblazers here. I understand New Orleans Pelicans, they got that big 3. You know what I'm saying? But you have to admit, Portland Trailblazers is 8 wins. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe 5 or more than half of those wins were not expected from them. So right now, maybe a lot of people would be saying like, hey, you know what? New Orleans Pelicans starting 5 is complete. So they would actually beat Trailblazers now. They don't have Jeremy Grant. tell you what, Portland Trailblazers have been even winning straight up games, and nobody expected them to. So with Lillard there, with Simmons there, with Nurkic highly likely playing, I think this one should be this one should be close. Maybe New Orleans Pelicans will win, but with a 6.5 spread, I think that's a bit too much. For me, also the call this the bench of Portland Trailblazers is a bit a bit more surprising as compared to New Orleans Pelicans. So you know what to expect from the bench of New Orleans Pelicans, unlike Portland Trailblazers. Anyone that Chauncey Billups pull out can even actually give him like a double digits, may it be in rebounds or in points. So I'm really siding towards Portland Trailblazers on this with the spread of plus 6.5. Blazers plus 6.5. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.